Hello, everyone. This is Professor CC19 here once again with
Pittsburgh Pat, how are you, Professor CC19?
doing great today. As far as this video is being published, we have just passed Christmas, and this will be the last episode of the year 2023. Cannot believe it's going to be another year gone. But yeah, this is part 9, I think, of Let's Play
Yeah.
Earthbound, our co-op together, and we're having a great deal of fun. We're in Forside, the big city, and we need to heal Paula, who is not with us right now.
She's just in spirit form. She's
Yeah.
got this. She's our spirit of Christmas.
She's the spirit of Christmas. I was going to say, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content and would like to see more. Leave a comment so we know what exactly you like, and we can put out more of that going into the new year.
I think the YouTube as it goes is a really nice community. Really friendly people. So let's keep it that way.
Let's keep it that way. The pop. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is.
Oh no, not Jeff.
No. Jeff's fine. He's crying from the exhaust fumes.
Oh, poor guy.
He's crying from the exhaust fumes of the taxi. That's not the worst thing that could happen. Ness is homesick.
Oh.
It said he thought about his mom, which is really sweet, but this is something that has not come up yet, and usually it comes up a lot sooner. It's a status ailment. He will not perform his battle commands because he misses home.
Well, okay, I see. So he's not fighting at all.
It will be every few turns.
Okay, he's back.
Hospital's north, okay.
I like that Forside is diagonal. It makes it for some interesting variety, and I like the artwork. It's really neat.
Exactly. This art form makes it just seem very different, despite it not really being that big of a place.
Right.
It just makes it feel very different. How do we
cure? Paul is back for $150.
We have to call Mom. That's the only way to heal homesickness.
Yeah, it's a good thing to check in with Mom. We called Dad a couple times. We gotta call
Mom. Well, actually, there is a second way to cure homesickness, but that is Dr. Saturn. Dr. Saturn back in Saturn Valley is the only doctor in the game that can heal homesickness, oddly.
Well, those Saturnians are a long way from home. They probably would have to know how to do that.
Yeah, because they're supposedly from another planet in some form.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Ness. What's wrong? You sound so sad. Are you homesick? Well, I knew there would be days like this. It must make you feel better listening to your mom's sweet voice. So, do you feel any better? Well, I'd better get going. I'm in the middle of my ironing. Bye.
Ironing takes priority over the phone call to a homesick boy.
Aww. That's true, though. If you leave the iron, you're going to have the big black mark in the center of the shirt.
That's true.
Okay. So, that's sweet and all, right? Him calling home, talking to his mom. Do you want to hear the other line? The old version of that line?
Okay.
So, here, this version, it says, or his mother says, doesn't it make you feel better listening to your mom's sweet voice? In the original version of this game, in Japan, it says, doesn't it make you feel better listening to your mom's sexy voice?
Oh, that was unfortunately a mistranslation, I'm sure.
Exactly. So thankfully they edited that.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
There's a blue person running into the edge of the bridge.
I see that. And it's a monster.
Yeah, we had the annoying party man. This is the annoying reveler. What's cool about him is what I told you about in Hollow's End, the fan mod. The enemy that is his sprite is the stumbling inebriate, I think it is, because he's like drunk out of a bar. And he's like basically the same thing, only there it says he turned back to normal, and in the mod it says he got fed up with your young whippersnapper's nonsense and walked away. The bakery, because
Oh.
when we were out in the desert, we found no. Every time I use the town map, I like keep hitting X by accident. We found in Paula's inventory the contact lens.
Yes, I remember finding the. Oh, right, it was lost.
It must belong to someone. And the sign next to it said, bring it to someone named Pentella Giovanni, Foreside Bakery, second floor. First floor, Foreside Bakery. Second floor, 2F of the bakery. Let's see who's in the bakery. We can purchase everything normal. Cookie, bread roll, croissant, skip sandwich, lucky sandwich. We are going to purchase something. And it's going to be a skip sandwich. We are not going to use it, but we need to have it on us.
We never use skip sandwiches.
Yeah. There is a very specific reason that we do need it, though, despite us not actually eating it. You'll see in a bit. Or maybe next time. Bread in this town has a very plain, nondescript flavor to it. To tell you the truth, I'm the owner of this bakery. And not even she likes her own bread.
Put some flavor in it.
Nondescript. Yeah, this is the guy. I was thinking, there's a tightwad born every minute.
Whoa.
Yeah, the people here are interesting. Contact lens. What? You came to deliver my grandma's memento, the contact lens? Thank you. Thank you so much. It's our family tradition to keep things forever. Oh boy, do I know about that tradition.
Me too.
Yeah, I have not enough space.
I hear you.
Okay, I'll give you something as a reward. Here's my socks that I use only for special occasions. I've worn these socks for just 5 years.
That was a special occasion the last 5 years.
There are no holes and they've only been worn once since the last washing. They stink a little, but they're still good. Hey, don't refuse me here, I'm being generous.
Only once?
The pair of dirty socks.
Excellent.
I'm assuming that means he's worn them for, like Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, for 5 years. Not like every day for 5 years.
Otherwise, there would definitely be holes in them.
Please take good care of my socks. And he's sad about it. In the old days, Mr. Monotoli was just a regular, unattractive real estate agent. Now he has the power to control the police force. I don't think the city of Forsyth is better than before. The Dinosaur Museum doesn't have any real dinosaurs. They're all replicas. I'm sure everyone knows that. If you still want to go see the dinosaurs, pay $5 a piece for the entrance fee. Maybe we should have kept Paula dead to save $5. I'm kidding. No.
That's hilarious. We should have.
Huh. Not too much here.
Giant toe bones.
Couple people. I wonder how many animals go extinct before human beings discover them. I want to see a live dinosaur sometime in my life. That first part's actually an interesting thought.
Oh, it's quite a few.
Huge!
Like probably 99% of species.
Yeah, way back in time. But, I gotta say it. Huge. Huge. Not you. I'm talking about the dinosaur bones. They're so huge. This museum should sell dinosaur t-shirts. It should.
Yeah,
Every museum needs
that's
a
a
good gift
natural
shop.
one. Absolutely.
Crossing by this line gives us a photo man spot.
Hello, Mr. Photoman. Well, of course you want to get a picture taken at the museum.
At the dinosaur, yep. I have so many pictures from different vacations where we go to museums and caves and whatnot.
Sure.
I'm using the word whatnot a lot today.
Okay, that'll be the word of the day.
This is going to be the best picture ever, the greatest picture. Nothing will ever come close.
I'll say croissant. You s-
This kid is in the way. I would like to read the sign. Thank you.
Can we read the sign?
Dinosaur bones believed to be from southern Scaraba. That's the second time we've heard that.
Yep, they're
That's all.
definitely hinting us.
Scaraba, yeah, that's where the guy got the magic truffle from that we got back in the hospital in Tucson.
Somewhere in the south.
Don't ask for any details. Our research is continuing. So, in other words, we don't know quite yet. This guy is one of my favorites. I'm so happy there are some visitors today. These days, few people come here. I'm Mr. Spoon, the academic researcher. I wonder if there are any famous stars here today. Dinosaurs. Huge, aren't they? Well, that's all I've gotten out of my research, is that they're huge.
They're very
Uh,
large. Yes.
it took so much scientific exploration to find that out. You want to hear more? Whispering, to tell you the truth, I heard the dinosaurs were found near the lower side of Scaraba, and there were lots of them. There are unconfirmed reports that the dinosaurs ate some of the natives there. Oh dear. If you go, please try to find the dinosaurs and bring back photographs. Please come back again to study, because I don't like being alone. I relate. I don't like being alone.
I wonder if they're dinosaurs or maybe they're part of the army of Gigas.
Oh yeah, Gygus.
Gigas.
It's actually either one, you can say. This guy is blocking a door, and it doesn't look like he is wanting to move anytime soon. So, with
So
his
either some event has to happen to get him away from the door, or that's just a glitch.
Nope, it is a thing to happen later because he gives us some nice advice, a teaser for Scaraba, and then also we will come back to see him, and everything he said has just a little bit of significance. We'll see later. Also, going along this shoreline is another evidence of this is as far as we can go. There is no town named after the number 5. Fourside is the farthest we can go, at least along this linear storyline. So we went through the trees from Onett to Tucson, through the tunnels to Threed and Fourside, and this is as far as we can go. When Monotoli became the owner, this department store began having strange happenings. Department store. I wonder why the department store is closed. Temporarily closed. Warg!
On the sign it says Gwarg.
Yep, the sign yells at you. Planning meeting for Earthbound Who? Only those who are related to this project are allowed to enter. Ape Software Development Team. Well, despite there being Mother 3, which we talked about a couple weeks ago, and its very serious nature, aside from that, there was no direct sequel, and it was never released officially in the United States. So you're a Runaway 5 fan, huh? What?
Yeah.
Excuse me? No, this band owes me $1 million.
Oh, not again.
The guy outside, I told you. If they break their contract, deep doo-doo with the police.
I love it. See, I like this game.
The police would probably say, "Hey, you guys," or something like that.
Hey,
Even
you
more
guys.
from Electric Company, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you pay off $1 million on their behalf, unless you're able to, you'd have to find buried gold, or you would never be able to pay such a huge sum of money. Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! You're not Santa Claus, lady.
Good thing we've got somebody on that.
To meet Geldegard Monotoli, you'll need our help. I don't exactly know why. It's just a hunch. We know how to sing, but we don't know how to handle money or women. Doo-wop to doo-wop. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the day of just very awkward, funny lines. Again, we've been cheated by the theater owner. We're stuck here with a phony contract. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're so helpless. Really helpless and hopeless. Yuck, yuck, yuck. One of them is named Lucky, and I always thought it was the one in red. But supposedly canon, the one in green is named Lucky because it's supposed to be Mario and Luigi. Lucky Luigi.
Oh,
Because
got
one of
you.
them's shorter wearing red, the other one's taller wearing green.
I see. Huh. The individual members' names are Gorgeous, Lucky, Nice, Okay, Groovy, and Keyboard.
Thank you. Gorgeous and Groovy were the ones I couldn't think of.
And Okay. Nice, Lucky, Okay. That's funny. They actually have the kanji here, the Japanese symbols, too, if you want to.
Yeah, because in Japan I think they were called the Tanzura brothers. A lot of work to do, but I can't seem to move. I'm so curious about the dig. I can't help it. Out walking in the desert must make you very hungry and thirsty. What do you want?
Lemonade.
Okay. We are going to have to buy some things. I'm going to say picnic lunch. How many slots do we have? Paula has 1, Jeff has 2.
3.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to see what our goods are, because once we go into this cave, this area is really long. So this is probably going to take up...
Oh,
I'm going to say this area will take up the rest of today's episode.
gotcha.
Most likely.
That's cool.
But
I'm up for it.
there'll be some good laughs, but it is pretty difficult. So I want to see about having some good healing items. We have Magic Truffle, PSI Caramel to heal Paula's PP. That's going to be critical. I think you should dig somewhere else. There's always that one person.
Yeah. Somebody's got to be in the descent, you know.
Yeah. It
The
looks like
contrarian.
it's funny that you say descent, because they're descending into a mine.
Yes. I thought about that. I didn't think about it before I said it, but after I said it, I thought of the fact that that might be ambiguous.
If they do a live broadcast from the dig, I can check out the dig while relaxing on the floor. You tend to just sit on the floor, girl. But yeah, we never used the first exit mouse. There is actually another exit mouse location inside of this area because it is so long. So it gives you one right in the middle, so you can get out easily.
Just in case you're like, okay, I've had enough.
I've had absolutely enough of this.
Oh,
I didn't have a problem digging until this. I found a maze, and oh boy, is it a maze. Lots of monsters appeared, so I couldn't proceed. There are 5 big moles. If I beat those monsters, I can continue on. I think I have a bleeding ulcer from worrying too much. I'm helpless to really do anything. Oh, here's his equipment, and yeah, you can see it's a pretty big maze. I specifically routed this area out to look for the fastest way through when I was going to do a speed run. Unfortunately, I never actually made it to this area, so I've completely forgot what it is. So we'll see how this goes.
Your memory might kick in as you go.
I know we have to start. I know we have to start by going right. That is what I do know, and we have not found any enemies yet, which is surprising.
That's cool.
Magic butterfly here? Okay.
Maybe because we used our healing alpha?
I mean, that's nice. We're top. There we go. I mean, it's unusual.
Trying to help us top off. Yeah.
But I'd rather. I mean, it's cool. We only have to have one fight before the first of the 5 bosses. The thirsty coil snake, because he is in the desert, he is pink, and he is poisonous, unlike the first one. Because we are in the desert, again, most everything here is weak to freeze. Boss number 1 of 5. I'm one of the masters of this hole. There are 5 masters in all. We are all moles, of course. I believe I'm the third strongest among us. Take your best shot. Guarantee you'll never have anyone else say that to you.
Yeah, right?
I believe I'm the third best at this.
Number 3.
Yeah, so, and it's his specific background.
We're not going to meet them in order, I guess.
Or
maybe you could do them in any order depending on which way you went.
It does not matter. It really doesn't matter what order you go in, and you'll see why as we fight the second one.
Gotcha.
It's why there actually is an element of humor in these caves. He's basically Mondo Mole with a few stat buffs. The main one being he has a physical power shield, which means if we hit him, half of the damage gets deflected back at us. So that means that we are just going to defend with Ness and Jeff, and we're going to let Paula do all the work here with Freeze Beta.
So there's the strategy of defending. Got
And I
you.
guess, well, we could use the slime generator. The broken pipe will become something that would get rid of his shield later, but Jeff hasn't fixed it yet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have to use psychic attacks. Nice, his body solidified. If that hadn't happened with freeze, the slime generator causes their body to solidify by something sticky, and then they waste their turns. That's the point of that. If we get a killing blow, so like if we pass his the amount of HP he has, then it won't deflect back at us. So I think I might just do that for Ness now. Tried shield beta. Power shield became stronger. Nope, it didn't work. But it's only 14, so that's not too bad. Yeah, freeze alpha. Clawed with its sharp nails for 45, not too bad. And this should end the fight. Perfect. One down. I believe he has exactly 386. There
Totally
appears
cool,
to be a...
Whoa! Right on top of our heads!
He's stuck behind the ladder.
He spawned in the wrong spot.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Well, he can't get to us that way.
Nope. Unique instance.
I'm relatively certain that I don't remember what to do from this point. Was this the entrance? It is the entrance.
Yep.
Oh,
I think we made a big circle. That's why I was thinking, like, we met number 3 first, which is odd. So it looks, it may be possible to beat the bosses in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you win a certain way. I don't know.
I'm gonna let you keep saying that, and I'm gonna let you. Ooh, oh, ow!
Oh!
Mash, 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 button mash. Thank you. Again, if we kill it before Paula dies, she stays alive. Ooh, ducks.
A ducky.
And a rope.
Afraid not.
It is the Noose Man.
The Noose Man. That's not good.
A little creepy. Especially since it has eyes and feet. But since there are ducks and noose, we can play a game of Duck, Duck, Noose.
Very nice.
That's not an original joke. I have heard someone else say that, but I couldn't resist.
Well, that was the first time I ever heard that. So,
ducks are not a threat at all. We can one-shot them easily. The Newsman, I kind of forgot what you do. I think he has an attack that binds us, that makes us lose a turn, and that's about it.
That would make sense. Yeah. Hello. What's that? Penguin. Just joking.
The giant ant.
Ant?
It looks like a bee, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gonna keep up with Freeze Alpha. Jeff, keep doing that. Ooh, you are definitely weak to freeze. 170. You must have pretty high. You must have pretty high physical defense because Ness was only able to do 72. Smash. Paula's putting in the effort here. She's doing amazing.
She came to play.
What I was gonna say when we first got the protein drink was in Japan it was originally called the adult drink.
But that would imply in America something alcoholic.
Yeah, in America, alcoholic.
Change that. Yeah. Adult beverage was a euphemism I often heard. in the
Another
restaurant
one?
business.
Really? Too many snakes. Thank you for disappearing. And then reappearing 5 feet in front of us.
Titanic.
202 for Freeze Alpha. That is how weak you are to that.
Yeah, insects and cold, not a good combination.
Ooh, another big bottle. That's true. That's the good thing about winter. That's the only like really good thing about winter I like, is that you don't have to deal with mosquitoes and bugs anymore.
Mosquitoes were a little fierce last year. This year was not I was not
Exit
unaffected.
mice.
Oh, nice. And
So
two presents.
So we've officially reached the middle of the maze. And that tells
Oh,
us
that's not bad. It didn't take
two
long.
things. That means, well, yeah, two things. One is, that's good, we've made a bit of progress. And two, there are 4 ways to go out from this area. To the right and up, directly down, and to the left. That's going to determine... Yeah, we're going to have to fight you. That's going to determine where all of the bosses are, I think. Or just fed up and want to move on.
Whoa, this rope is ambitious. Trying to climb a ladder.
It's a rope ladder.
Haha.
Alrighty. Right there is the next mole. And that area loops back to the top left, where we go back to the exit mice.
I'm really the third strongest.
I'll destroy you now.
My brother just lied to you. I am really number 3, and now he has the same wavy background. That's hilarious.
Before I leave you in any more confusion, all 5 of them claim to be the 3rd strongest. And have number 3.
I just love it. I think that's wonderful.
And there's actually a tiny bit of lore behind it. They're all equally as strong, so they came up with a competition to see who was the strongest, and since they're all the same, they each won 2 fights and lost 2 fights, so they were all convinced that they were the 3rd best.
So it's true, from a certain point of view.
285. Ooh, beautiful. That means we can 2-turn finish this. Vulnerable to flash. Okay, that's something I can do. I'll do that on the next one, though, because this one is 1 freeze alpha away from being done. Perfect. So I would say you were weaker, or else we just got lucky.
Yeah.
Because this was a lot quicker than the first one. Point of defense inside. I love his battle background when he's alone.
Yeah, I like that too. That's really it's called kaleidoscopic.
It's like abstract art and stars splitting apart and rejoining. I don't think I've ever even seen him alone with this battle background, but 1 second, I love it. I love the color palette. It's just very cool.
Yeah, it is very cool.
I think he's weaker to fire than freeze, hence being a rope.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Frozen rope. A burning rope. That's not as good.
Well, a burning rope
would be more dangerous. Yeah.
The burning rope is like a fuse. Frozen rope, I assume, would be pretty bad too, because it would just snap right in half.
Yeah, or wouldn't be flexible.
I think we've seen every single condiment drops now. Carton of cream from Mr. Noose.
What an unlikely thing for a rope to have with them is a carton of cream.
Shield Sigma! PSI Shield Sigma! That's the same thing that Buzz had right back when we started.
Wow.
So that will protect the entire party from psychic attacks.
Whoa. That's huge.
There's a calorie stick inside. I think we're going to use that immediately. Actually, no. Nobody needs it. Okay, I think this does... Oh, good lord.
Whoa, we don't want to do that.
That was like 5 of them. What?
There still are. Is this supposed to be that? Oh, thank goodness.
The
What was
ropes,
that all
the
about?
ropes tend to spawn in big groups. Spawned?
We would have
Spawn.
had to use. Yeah, we would have had to use
Fire.
our. Yeah.
Um,
Do we have a group fire spell like that affects
fire
everyone in the
goes.
group?
Fire goes anyone in a line. So if they're standing in the same row,
Oh.
it hits like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, that's why I said it was so unusual to see the one rope by himself. They almost always
Right.
spawn with the ducks, or by the in a big group like that.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
In the meantime, the ant is stealing some of our PP and also can poison us. You can see that the main problem that we're facing here is lack of PP. This area is so long, and since all of the enemies are mainly weak to freeze, we're using a lot of Paula's PP. We're down to 30. Teddy bear! Oh, that's nice.
All right. We'll get a damage sponge here.
Using a teddy bear as a sponge, how sad, but accurate.
Well, it'll mop up your tears if you're sad.
I'm gonna skip out on that thing
Okay.
and fight one anyway.
And fight this one because we're gonna get a present. All present and accounted for.
I have no idea what you just said.
All present and accounted for.
Oh, yeah, that's also from Hogan's Heroes. Schultz always said,
Yeah.
oh dear.
Yes. Yes, Sergeant Schultz. Probably where I heard it the first time.
Yep, exactly. All present and accounted for. And then Schultz...
Get along.
Schultz always had problems when they weren't all present and accounted for, and he
Yes.
was always panicky, like, I gotta recount.
Yes. And then LeBeau would always bribe him with some delectable food
Strudel.
item.
Apple strudel.
Yes. I'll make your favorite strudel.
We should we should watch Hogan's Heroes. I don't know if we could react to it on YouTube, but that is... Ooh! Menacing smile, waste their turn. Their attack didn't work on the teddy bear. That's nice.
That's a good question. I mean, it's old enough, but it just depends on who owns the rights to it. I guess
Probably.
CBS?
It's CBS.
I
It's
think it
still
was
CBS.
originally on CBS. Yeah.
Yeah, because
But-
and I have the whole collection, and at the start of the first 2 seasons, it said, CBS presents this program in color, when that was a new thing. But yeah, I think the iconic... Yes, please keep doing it with the teddy bear. The iconic line from Schultz being, I know nothing. I see nothing, I hear nothing. The first time he did it was the best. Because it was in the very second episode where he just absolutely loses it. It's like, I see nothing. I was not here. I did not even get up this morning.
I remember that one. I did not even get up this morning.
And he's like, right out the door. Super bomb.
So apparently there is a way to do this. We're going to have to watch a couple videos, but it talks about how to monetize reaction videos without copyright strikes. So it might have something to do with the size of the screen or the music, usually.
Probably the size of the screen. Because the music wasn't
part of it's that, or it could also have to do with how much continuous playback. So if we interrupt the playback occasionally, that might have something to do with it. Because like the Dick Van Dyke one, we watched straight through.
The whole episode, yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing. So it just got like slashed, you know? Like, nope, you're not.
But the whole thing was, it was up for months, and then it got taken down like around Thanksgiving.
So I think they changed a couple things. Well, they change things all the time, but I think one of the things that recently...
Number 3.
Ooh, here comes the big guy.
My strength falls between the 2nd and 4th strongest masters. Do you want to test me?
Yes, please.
Oddly enough, I do. Number 3. Now, he's genuinely number 3. He's the 3rd one. So, we're going to use that.
Yeah, let's soften this guy up.
Oh, we can't see what it is right now. But yeah, it's just basically a bigger bomb. Anybody can use it. And hopefully it kills him so it doesn't reflect the damage. Yep, it does. 272. Oh no. And that killed Jeff.
Oh
And it
my.
killed the teddy bear. Oh god. Please hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, he had one
We
hit
got him!
point left. He had one.
Wow.
He was, yeah, because it was 113 plus 272 is 385. He has exactly 386 hit points.
Look at all that experience we got. My
All
goodness.
that excitement. My goodness.
EXP.
Woo, boy. Yeah, let's heal Jeff.
See what's in the box.
PSI caramel. I think we're going to use that immediately.
Oh, yeah, we love those. Paula
Come on,
needs
Paula.
a reboost. Yeah.
20.
tired.
That's average. 20 is exactly. Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay, I'll take one.
One.
Or two.
Oh, no! Two! That
It's better
was
than
sneaky.
It's better than 4. I'm truly the third strongest master of this hole. I'll demonstrate the power of being third to you.
Number 4. Nope, number 3.
I say this is like the typical order in which people go. I think the first one is kind of off on that right path. It's usually the first one, and then the bottom path is the longest, so it's usually the last one. But there's also, like, when you know the lines they say, and the bottom one being the most spectacular opening monologue, there's a reason to do it last. Core into you. Ooh, Paula's gut saved her. Did not work. Okay.
Aww.
Yeah, she was at only like 18 health. Tore into you is his stronger attack. He did 100 damage and she still survived because of her guts. Her guts stat.
Wow.
I think we're one hit away from killing him, so I'm just gonna bash. I don't think it matters too much now.
1 hit point of damage, and it
Reflects
deflects
1,
to us.
yeah. Okay, yeah, he was less than 10 away. Vitality, 12 HP.
Oh my.
4 offense, nice. Vitality, 5 PP. Jeff gets 2 IQ, nice. Another present.
It's
Guts
smart.
capsule. Guts up by 1, nice. Ropes. The third one was about 2 frames away from making it to the battle, but he did not.
Now we literally have a noose duck noose. Wait.
Yeah. Oh, the duck actually did its thing. The duck made it so Paula could not use her attack.
Oh, I see now. There's a big X. Yeah. Duck goose is what we want.
Duck noose, yeah.
But we had
2 nooses.
Noose duck noose.
Okay, so Paula can't use psychic attacks. Ness misses home. He's homesick again, so that's not good.
Aww. Not in the middle of a dungeon, it's not. There's no way we can get to a phone.
It's somewhat based on his stats. So, like, when he's at a certain level, it's more likely to happen. Paula can't do much of anything. Paula has no psychic attack and no physical attack.
She can defend.
She can do nothing.
She can pray.
But
we don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah.
Pray with her whole heart.
Some heavy air flowed in the area. Newsman, something went down by 3.
It lowered.
Went up.
It lowered Jeff and the Newsman's defense, I think. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Something went up.
Heavy air. Well,
it said something about Jeff's defense going up, but maybe I read that wrong.
Maybe I read it wrong. We will never know. Secret herb.
Yeah, we'll never know. It's a good thing we're not recording this. We'll never know. Where are we actually? We're at 3:17, so I remember to look at that later.
3. What was I gonna say? Secret herb. We have secret herb and We have another.
Yeah.
We have another one. We have two of them. Does that heal homesickness? I don't think it does.
Uh,
May revive a friend, so that can actually bring you back from the dead. Also works well on poison,
oh.
nausea, cold, sunstroke, falling asleep, uncontrollable crying, and feeling strange. So it heals a number of stuff, but not homesickness. Is effective when you have paralysis or even have a. So it's basically a heal any status ailment except for homesickness.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So I probably should have used one
Yeah.
of them when we were poisoned instead of always using. Good lord. No, 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 no. Instead of always using healing beta, we could use that instead.
Yeah, just to open an inventory slot, really.
We're gonna have to fight
We have one
that,
more
yeah.
boss fight. Yeah, we gotta fight somebody, but we need.
Oh, good
Whoa,
lord.
whoa, 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 whoa! All right, we're gonna flame these guys.
Exactly. Also, the duck somehow disappeared in all that.
Well, that's nice because we don't want him to take away Paula's flame on power. Her Human Torch. From,
Human Torch.
A Fantastic Four.
Last area. Thank goodness. There's a bomb inside.
There's a bomb inside. No, that's a good thing.
That never gets old. 3 ducks.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Duck, duck, noose, duck.
Duck, duck,
Oh,
duck. News.
we almost got it.
What if I specifically got rid of Duck C? Actually, no. Ness will go third.
That's okay.
So, if Paula goes first, she can
Duck,
get rid of it.
noose.
Jeff can do other stuff. Disrupted your senses. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Here it is. Duck, duck, noose.
Yeah, it's duck, duck, noose.
Oh,
No,
wow.
it's just fun English. I just started doing Spanish again on Duolingo.
Noose duck,
so-
noose duck.
Noose duck, noose duck. And
This
then
is
this
gonna
morning
be-
I did a little bit of Latin because that's my New Year's resolution is to learn Latin.
And that should be the last enemies we have to face, right?
And oh,
If there's a
lot of
noose,
ducks.
if there's a noose with them, then they're a threat. If not, then they'll just run away. Life up? I think we need to life up Alpha, everyone. We have just.
We don't have a lot of.
We don't have enough health,
side
enough
left.
healing to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that
Unless
means
we eat
have
a
to
Psy
use
caramel.
PSI. You're saying it like Psy.
Yeah, Psy caramel.
Psy.
Well, I was
yeah.
thinking like Psy, like psychic damage. But I guess you're
Yeah.
right, it's PSI. Yeah.
PSY. Well, yeah, same difference. You could say it that way, I guess. It's just the first time I've heard someone say it that way.
That was in Babylon 5. They had these
The duck has run
Psy-
all the way.
all the way
The duck
past
has run all the way
border.
past the mole.
Yeah, he's like, defend me.
The sad news for him is that he will despawn as soon as we beat this mole because it's the final one. But
Yeah.
what a fitting ending, a silly ending. Are you ready for the most spectacular opening monologue?
I believe I am. Let's do this.
Ha ha ha. You fought the strongest master of this hole, the second strongest master of this hole, the fourth strongest master of this hole, and the weakest master of this hole. I'm truly the third strongest master of this hole. Now you see the true advantage of being third.
I love it. That's
I'm gonna drop the mic and kill this last mole.
Drop the mic.
And you know how we're gonna do it?
With a bomb.
A big bottle rocket.
Big bottle rocket. Ready?
I think a one-hit kill is a good way to end the day. 421.
What?
Bye.
421. That's huge.
You were so high there, the mic barely caught it, but yeah.
Yeah, just
Reference
didn't cut
back to
out.
huge. Oh,
Exactly. We had to have a callback to the.
oh, the duck didn't despawn because he was still on screen.
Aw.
Okay.
He's a happy duck.
I'm,
He's like,
I'm gonna
please
leave
get
you
me
go.
out of here. Please
I'm
get
gonna
me
leave you
out
go. You can be alive. Luck Capsule immediately goes on Jeff, so his bottle rockets do even more damage.
He's going to be a nuclear threat pretty soon.
And then Platinum Band, that is going to... Oh, who can that go on? Ness has Silver Bracelet, Paula has... So we all have Silver Bracelet, I think.
Yeah, so anybody, probably give it to Ness.
Ness
just go
or
from
Paula?
front to back. Oh, well,
I think we can do
Paula.
Ness. Wait, let me think, because we gave Paula something else. We gave her the point of defense. Yeah, I think we'll just do some switching around and give it to
Next
Ness.
time we're at a hotel, we can check our stats, right?
We can give the protractor to Jeff. And give the platinum band to Ness. Equip. Right there. Plus 25 defense.
Oh my.
Ness is officially our tank now. And that duck will live to see another day.
Yes, Lucky Duck.
Lucky the Duck. We're gonna... Well, now, Runaway 5 guy's already named Lucky. We can call him... Luciano the Duck.
We could take the duck back to Lucky and give him to him as a pet.
Like Lucky Luciano. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's Luciano the Duck in my constant habit of naming things.
I like it.
Aside from that duck, the enemies have all despawned because we have fought and beaten all 5 masters of the cave. And thank goodness we have an exit mouse, because I don't really care to walk back through all that. Fuzzy Pickles.
Fuzzy Pickles!
That will bring back the fondest of memories when we see the daylight after not seeing daylight for a good 50 minutes.
Good point.
And he's happy about it. You've gotten rid of the monster. Good job. Okay, from here on, just let me dig. You'll see. I'll find the buried gold. Before I start digging, I'm going to set a careful plan of action. Okay. And it's not going to take too long. I'm not sure if you want to drive that on a main road, but okay. Greetings, I'm George, Gerardo Montague's brother. I noticed there's a lot of letter G's in Fourside. A lot of names with G's. Geldegard, George, Geraldo, Giovanni was the last name of the guy in the bakery. So many G's.
Cool.
Gerardo is in his mine, but he hasn't found any buried treasure yet. We did, however, find a diamond instead. Gerardo told me to give it to Ness. Here it is. Please take it.
Ness's inventory is full.
If he says, yeah, if you have full inventory, he actually goes back and you have to go back to the building to get it.
Oh.
And even if you take the bus, he will pull up alongside you and stop the bus in order to give it to you.
That's so cool.
Alright, we have a diamond. Diamonds are known to be very valuable. Maybe even as valuable as gold, so maybe that'll work.
$1 million?
Okay, now's not the greatest time for you to spawn, but... Okay. Could have used you again in the cave. That would have been nice.
That would have been, especially when Paula was down.
Alrighty. Back to the top of the theater. A big, beautiful, and expensive-looking gem. What happens if we use it? What? I can't tell what it is from this distance. Bring it closer.
Yeah.
I guess we have to go behind the bench. I don't mean to keep talking to you. Yay! That diamond! You're going to pay with that diamond? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll rip up this contract. Rip. Don't tell anyone about the diamond. Now the Runaway 5 are free. You should thank me. That diamond is worth maybe $50. So I gave you a bargain. Thump, 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 thump.
Thump, 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 thump.
Her running away. Sorry about us being such. No, sorry about being such troublemakers. Do you remember back in Tucson, one of them said, "I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I?" When they were leaving.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see. We won't be so gullible anymore. Well, our fans are waiting, baby. Let's just do this one last show and then get out of here.
We fired our keyboardist.
Poor keyboard. All right, thanks again. Did he make a spectacle of himself? Well, money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. Money, it's what we ain't got except freedom. Freedom's what we really sought. And then he starts playing his saxophone and singing more and more, and he has to say, "Hey, come on, we need to
They're
go."
like, okay, all right, take him away.
And
Thump, 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 thump.
I made so much money, I can hear my heartbeat.
Ah, that's the thump, 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 thump.
We actually do have to go in here to see the final performance before moving on, because it says, "Welcome to the final performance." And they have a new headliner after they leave. It's going to be so good, the kids at the exit will wet their pants. Those
Just the
kids are
ones by
hip.
the exit.
Those kids are hip, baby.
It's just those ones.
Who do you think the new headlining act will be now that they leave?
Us.
No. We heard about it. We heard about it, or her, from her mother in Tucson, and one of the people outside said
Oh,
that
yeah.
they thought she was better than the Runaway Five.
I forget the name.
Vane something.
Yeah.
Venus!
Vane Venus.
Actually, that's actually kind of a... I am not Englishing very well right now. I'm repeating words, I'm skipping words. Venus is actually somewhat true, because she is somewhat vain when we meet her again later. But why not? She's pretty, she's the headline of this show, following the band.
You know, in order to be a performer, you have to have some self-confidence.
Confidence. Confident, that's me. I'm confident. That's a song.
Uh-huh.
I think it's called Boss. Ah, you're a friend of the Runaway Five. Did you come to see Miss Venus? Come inside quickly. Don't let the other fans see you. Oh, you're just a little kid. I'm too busy right now to give you my autograph. Maybe next time, little man.
Okay, Miss Venus.
Yeah, that's why I say she's a little vain. She doesn't have time for us. But she said maybe next time, so we'll come back here at some point later.
Okay.
And there's some new people out here. Oh, I can't see the Runaway Five here anymore? I should dump this sorry excuse of a man and become a Runaway Five groupie. I'm sorry, what?
Really should.
Really? You should do that? I don't know. He's standing within earshot. I heard Venus made an appearance at the Runaway Five show. I missed her because I went to the bathroom. I'll hate bathrooms for the rest of my life. I love that guy.
That's awesome. I love it. That's awesome.
And on that note, I think we're gonna end the episode today. So
okay.
Thank you for tuning. Oh, actually, hold on, just a second. The Runaway Five from Tucson seemed very popular. I heard the theater's always full, so his line doesn't change. But this guy, one of these lines changes. Speaking of the top of the theater, there's a new singer called Venus. She's better than the Runaway Five. I'm totally bonkers about her. I heard the department store finally reopened. Hope they have a BOFO sale?
BOFO.
What does that stand for?
I don't know the word, like the etymology of it, but I just know it means like magnificent.
Oh, really? Because I always thought it was like buy one for...
Oh, no, that's BOGO.
Like BOGO is buy one, get one?
Yeah. I'll look it up. That's interesting.
But yeah. So that is the cue for what we're going to do next time. The department store is reopened. This guy tells us that. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching today. A very exciting, fun, funny episode. We're going to stay at the hotel and save, and we will see you again in 2024.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be a great year.
All
2023
right.
was great. This year's going to be even better.
Yep. Thanks once again for watching. Please like and subscribe to both of our channels, and I hope to see you in the new year. Happy New Year. Bye for now.